Hello, welcome back to Okay Sister Podcast. My name is Mads.
My name is Scout, and I can't wait for this
I can't wait for this episode. Current fixations.
You look phenomenal. You look like you're giving Meryl Streep.
That is what I'm always giving. I am in pursuit of always giving that.
You're giving Meryl Streep.
I'm a walking Donnie ad right now. Like, Donnie, this is what all the girlies are wearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This choker necklace, link in bio, bitch. Like, link in bio.
Oh,
because I better be getting some commission off of this.
Wait, isn't that the cheap Amazon one that you own?
It's from motherfucking Amazon.
I'm going to get that one today.
Link in bio.
I'm going
Please
to
use my link.
I'll go to your Shop My.
Amazon storefront.
Oh, Amazon storefront, not Shop My. Got it.
It's not Shop My because it's Amazon. So I had
How much
to create.
do you love Shop My?
I had to create a separate Amazon storefront situation. Love a Shop My.
Love
a Shop My. My
okay.
Shop My is popping off.
I'm going to go get that. I'm going to go get that necklace.
Okay. All right, current fixations. We haven't done an episode like this in so long, and I have so many things I want to talk about,
okay.
and so many like life updates and things that I'm like just so obsessed with.
You want to kick it off?
I'll kick it off. So the first one, I touched on it a little bit in a previous episode, but there has been just a huge update. I no longer drink caffeine. And
that is...
It's so crazy.
It's almost like I don't eat dairy anymore. It's that level of crazy to me. But coffee, I can't. I could never imagine.
The thing is, I also could never imagine. And the only way I've been able to do this is from Kamana. Okay. Yeah. I talked a little bit about, I know the founder. She had sent it to me. I didn't know how to make it. She gave me the little pot. I started making it. I don't even crave coffee anymore. Because it tastes so much like coffee that it satiates the same thing for me. And yes, the week of no caffeine is very hard, the first week. But honestly, I don't have afternoon slumps. My stomach has been feeling a lot better.
Really?
I crave Kamana. Like, it's also a superfood, so it has like...
How's your energy?
Energy is sustained. It's unbelievable. Like, I cannot recommend Kamana enough. Like, everyone around me is like, is this sponsored? No, of course, yes, she did give it to me, but I bought a subscription. Like, I am obsessed. If you have ever thought about going off caffeine, the reason I did it was for the hormonal acne and also for bloating. If you ever thought about it, this is the product that is going to be the closest to a coffee alternative. Like, it's the closest.
I think it's my net. I think just now it's like, motherfucker, I think I need to try no caffeine because my energy levels are so terrible.
Listen. I thought I could never do it. Like,
yeah,
the same way that me cutting out like alcohol feels insane.
Yeah, and then you do it.
And then you do it.
It's the same with me with like dairy. I don't eat cheese anymore.
Right. Like, it will change everything. I think you just need to taste it first and you'll understand. It really does taste similar.
I do think I need to taper myself off because I will get massive migraines.
Totally.
So I think I have like, I just need a little bit to combat the headache.
Yeah.
Like a quarter of a cup, like 5 sips, and then I'll drink that, and then I'll start slowly taking out the sips.
I'm on a crusade to get everyone off caffeine. It's so strange because today, honestly, I'm like now only 1 day sober because I had to drink coffee this morning because my gas doesn't work, and the only way to do Kamana is on the stovetop, or at least my version of it. You can put it in an espresso machine, but I don't have one. So I had a little cup of coffee, but I didn't have decaf. It was a whole situation. I had to drink coffee this morning.
Why didn't you just not drink anything?
Because I needed to.
Okay.
I needed to poop, okay? And the greatest part about Kamana is that, and this was also something that I was scared to get off coffee because the coffee was really the only thing that made me poop.
Yeah.
It makes you poop because it has like probiotic stuff in it.
Okay.
I'm going to
go.
Anyways, I had coffee this morning.
Can I try it tomorrow? Will you make me one?
I'll make you one if the gas is turned on. I had it this morning, coffee, and I've never felt more anxiety, more jitter. I thought it wouldn't do anything to me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So just even me relapsing for 1 day has made me realize,
you call it relapsing.
Has made me realize that I will never drink caffeine again.
Wow.
Like, because the other day I went to Starbucks and got a decaf Americano. I think it was.
There is a little bit of caffeine in coffee.
I know, but I felt like shit.
Yeah.
So
that's my thing also is I'm so dependent on coffee. I don't like having that control me.
Yes. And when you are off it for like 3 months and you start, if you have one, oh my God, I see the effects so much.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm currently fixated on. I'm on a crusade.
I love it. My first current fixation is fundamentally altering my life on every fucking level.
Okay.
The book 10X is easier than 2X. I've mentioned it.
Yes, we've talked about this.
Yes. So I've mentioned it as a concept because I know what the concept is.
I think in Sahil's episode we talked about it.
Yeah, but when you read the book,
I need
especially as entrepreneurs, you are like, oh my God, I'm doing everything wrong. This is why
stuff like that. But books like that where it makes me feel like I'm doing everything wrong doesn't motivate me.
No. Not in a bad way.
Okay.
Because he shows you how to do it right. It's almost like, oh, this is why I'm hitting my head against a wall.
Okay.
Oh,
sure.
This is why I feel exhausted. This is why this. This is why that. It's like I can't even explain to you the concepts other than it is easier to 10x your life than 2x your life. So like to 2x your life, for example, I'll give like a new YouTuber because there's a YouTube concept and I think this is an easy way to explain it. A YouTuber might start YouTube, put up videos, do all their editing, etc. Like they do the whole thing, right? Their YouTube starts catching fire a little bit, right? And they're like, I want to 2x this, okay? So I'm going to pump out 2 times the content and I'm going to like double down on the things that are working and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, and it works. Like he 2x's it and the views go up, etc. That's 2xing your life. 10xing your life is, wow, my YouTube channel is catching on. What is it? Like, obviously my videos are working. I'm going to double down on me making the videos and I'm going to hire out all of the editing, all of the thumbnail, graphic design, all of the this, all of the that, everything that doesn't actually rely on me making good YouTube videos. I'm going to outsource all of it, even if I don't have all the money today, even if it's a sacrifice, even if it's a commitment, even if it's scary. And I'm going to spend my whole time, instead of just doubling my workload, I'm going to zone in on the thing that only I can do within this little ecosystem and take the 80% of my work that's just menial tasks and move it. And if you do that, then your YouTube channel is not just going to double in size. It'll 10 times, 100 times, etc. So it's counterintuitive to the way our society works.
Yeah, we're just like work harder, push out more product, more output.
That's why the whole thing of like people that are really successful don't work harder.
Yeah, they work smarter.
They work smarter and they take on more responsibility. So the YouTuber that is 2xing their life doesn't have people they have to pay, doesn't have anything on their shoulders, and it's just them, right? But they will hit a wall and they will hit burnout and they will not enjoy their life. The person who decides to take risk on and responsibility on but work less and only work on things they love are the reason why people are successful. And once you start reading this book, you see how many lies you tell yourself that are based in scarcity or fear or just the way our work culture is set up. And it's like, whoa, this is why I want a different fucking reality. And I'm not getting it because I'm literally doing my 2x shit. And 2x is just going to give you the same thing, just a little bit bigger maybe.
Yeah.
So
I love that concept.
It's like.
Yeah. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now in Camber.
You're at 10xing or 2xing?
I'm 10xing.
Yeah. You need to read this book like tonight. Like download it on your Kindle. Let's go.
No, I'm anti-Kindle.
Order it on Amazon.
Thank you.
Use my code.
Use my code.
I'll shop your necklace if you shop my book.
Okay. My next one is lymphatic drainage.
Dude, me too.
Okay.
Obsessed.
Listen.
So is Lily.
Lily is really into it. So I'm going to talk about how you don't need any fancy tool. I know Scout's going to say otherwise. You don't need a gua sha. You do not need anything other than your fingers. Okay. What? Okay. Well,
my fingers get very sore.
Well, when I fucking do the ice roll or my finger, whatever. So I watched many videos. Literally, you could just go on TikTok and just look up lymphatic drainage face massage. Okay. There are tons of tutorials. People are doing it. You could do it on YouTube also. There's like no words ones. You just follow what the girl is doing. There's 5-minute ones. There's 10-minute, whatever you want. And the reason why I was doing this is because I noticed my face was just so puffy. And I had this double chin that like would go away and come back and go away and come back. And I was like, let me just try lymphatic drainage just to see, because when I do the ice roller, I feel it draining. Like I swallow, like I feel it. So there is stuff being stored, but it's just, I never drain it. So every morning and every night, it takes 3 minutes, like less than 3 minutes, like as part of your skincare routine, it will change your face. I see a notable difference every single time I do it. It's actually nuts, and you feel yourself swallowing. It's weird. And I just use my, I have like an oil cleanser that I typically use to take off makeup, and I just use that because you need like some sort of oily substance to glide your fingers. And just go watch literally one tutorial. You'll get it in an instant. It's so easy. And I just go and I do also what just feels good for me. So I'll do like different techniques or different things. Like it's not, you're not going to like mess it up. Like I thought it was going to be so like intimidating, or I needed to know the gua sha and the specific movement. Like you could do it with your hands.
Yeah.
It is so easy, and you do not need to buy anything. And I'm obsessed.
I love that.
It's changed, and it's also just so intentional. I do it like it's such a beautiful ritual. Just you and your hands, altering your face. Like it's fantastic.
For those that don't want to use their fingers, I'll do my current fixation because I am so into lymphatic drainage right now. You might not see that on my face because I had ramen last night and I didn't do it last night or this morning because I was coming to LA. So not the best example, but I live and swear by the Skinny Confidential tools. I use those balls on my face. Every single night.
Those balls be going on my face.
Yes, the balls chisel my face. So I do this.
Yes.
And you know how those, like I'm now, after doing this so long, I have a little indent.
I know, I see.
You see? That's because I've been ballsing my face all the fucking time.
The balls have been on your face.
All the time.
So I do, I know what you're saying because I do this on the face.
Yeah, so the reason why I like tools, if anyone doesn't want to use their fingers, is because I don't have to like think about the techniques. I can kind of turn my brain off and just do massage. So the balls, I'm always, on my cheekbone and then my jaw, especially if you have TMJ. The tools are so nice to release tension. And then I carry a lot of tension in my eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I also do lymphatic, this is now my current fixation. I also do lymphatic drainage and like tension headache. Like if you suffer from tension headaches, you need the balls on your...
You need the balls all over your face.
You need the balls all over your face. I like go in on my forehead. And then also if you suffer from sinus problems, I put the ball in between my eyebrows and I rub like in a circle. And then I use the balls to sculpt my nose, and I feel my sinuses draining at the same time.
Because there's lymph nodes in your nose. You're supposed to, and this is also something I learned. You're supposed to touch your collarbone 5 times, touch the side of your ears 5 times, inside of your nose 5 times, and inside of your eyes. Those are where all the lymph nodes, and you open them up. When you start to do this, you will start to feel it even just start just by doing this.
That. I'm going to start doing that. And then my other tool that I use then in the morning, I use the ice roller. I use her mint roller specifically. It's the travel size one. And that one is always like, whoo, because not only is that lymphatic drainage, it's also depuffing. So massive fan of lymphatic drainage. It's like what I think about all the time.
No, I'm my next frontier is doing body with Hente Beauty.
I start doing that.
Did you do it with her products?
Yeah.
Oh, can you teach me, like, is there like a tutorial? I think she said there's tutorials on her Instagram.
Also, legs up against on the wall at the end of the day is good. But yeah, it's so cute. I was doing it and Lily learned how to do it. So she takes
because it's just like circular motions, right?
She takes the Hente and she will lymphatic drain her legs, and then she'll do it on me.
Oh my
And then
God.
Lily will take my ice roll and she literally ice rolls her cheeks. It's so fucking cute.
I love it. Hey, maybe that'll be a maid of honor thing you should get me. The balls.
Oh, is like a bridal present?
Yeah. Okay. My next current
It's a good gift, by the way.
It's
if you
a great
need gifts,
gift.
The Instant Face Lift by the Skinny Confidential, you get the balls and the ice roller. It's a fucking gift.
Okay. My next current fixation is Ellen Hildebrand. So,
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do. So Ellen Hildebrand is a author. She is like the queen of summer romance books. You've seen her. It's like, they look like airport books.
Okay.
Okay. I have tried to read a book by her. I've tried to read Hotel Nantucket, and all of her books are located in Nantucket, set in Nantucket. So So it's very summer vibes, like
Yeah.
fantastic.
We gotta get to Nantucket.
We gotta get. I have been saying this all summer. I need an East Coast summer.
We need an East Coast summer.
I need to do. I know Hamptons are like kind of nuts, but
I've never been to
I've never been to the Hamptons. I would belong there. I've never been. I want to go to Martha's Vineyard. I want to go to Nantucket.
Yeah.
I need to go to Cape Cod. Like we need to do.
Should we do that soon?
I would. I want to go to Maine. Like we need to run to Rhode Island. Like we need to get to the East Coast.
We need to be American. You know, it feels like such an
What?
American thing.
I know, to like eat lobster rolls in
Yeah.
Nantucket. I know. Anyways, yeah, we're not really East Coast people, but I have been craving an East Coast summer this summer. Maybe it's the Ellen Hildebrand. But anyways, so I tried to read Hotel Nantucket. I couldn't get into it. So then I kind of just wrote her off. And then the trailer came out for The Perfect Couple, which is, I believe it's going to be a show, which is awesome. A show about, it's one of her books, The Perfect Couple.
Okay.
And the trailer,
Yeah.
it's like a who's done it, but of rich people in Nantucket.
Oh, wow.
And I was like sold. So I read that in Tulum. I could not put it down. I was utterly obsessed. The book is so phenomenal. And now I'm just on an Ellen Hildebrand like kick, especially with the end of summer. I need to read like 3 more before the summer ends. Right now I'm reading 28 Summers. Fantastic. And so I am just, I'm in Nantucket perpetually.
Wow.
Like I'm just living in Nantucket.
I love
And,
this.
I mean, this is what I look like. Like I look like I'm in Nantucket.
You do look like you're in Nantucket.
I look like I'm in Diane Keaton in Hamptons at her Hamptons house in Something's Gotta Give.
Yeah, but you could also be in Santa Barbara, be Meryl Streep at the same time.
This is true.
So it's
Very
really
versatile.
it's hitting a lot
It's
of
hitting
points
both
for you.
coasts for
It's hitting-
sure.
It's hitting both coasts.
But I would highly recommend if you end of summer. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but regardless, like if you want to just be transported into beautiful Nantucket Island,
yeah, I
there
love
you
it.
go.
Okay, so mine is the Oak Essentials Rose Perfume that you gave me.
Oh
now,
my!
I need to be honest.
We need to talk about the Oak Essentials perfumes.
But I need to be honest. When you gave it to me, I was like,
no,
okay.
because rose is my thing.
Rose is your thing. It's
Rose,
not my thing. I
Rose
would-
is my symbol. Rose is my sign. Rose is my scent. Everything I have is rose.
I would never pick a rose perfume. Something about when I smell it, I'm like, okay, I would never pick this for myself, but yay, I got a perfume. When I wear it, there is something about the way it lays on my skin and my scent. People stop me and they're like,
Stop.
this is your scent. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
They're
It is
like
your
my
scent.
one of my best friends, Austin, is like, this is your scent. Like, and
So
I'm like,
I have the
I
candle.
would never have picked this for myself,
I have
but
the
everyone's
candle.
obsessed with it.
I have the candle of the same scent, and now it smells like you.
Really?
Yeah.
This has become my signature scent. Not because I picked it for myself, but
Yeah.
because the world has told me that this is my scent.
Let me tell you about the Oak Essentials perfumes. So
They're fucking good. Clearly.
I first got the Santal, Violet Santal one.
That's the one that I thought that would be better for me.
Listen, I didn't choose what I gave you.
I know.
I went to an event and they gave it and I gave it to you.
It's surprising that I'm surprised that people are responding to this one for me.
Sure, I'm just saying, like maybe if you had the Santal one, people
I
would
don't
still
know.
respond.
I don't know. I think there's something very specific
There's
about
something.
this one that works with my skin.
Regardless, so the Violet Santal, I think it's better than the Labo. I think it's better. It is. I mean,
need to smell this one.
Oh
tonight.
my God. Anytime, again, talk about stopping me in the streets. Anytime I wear that, what are you wearing? Like,
Oh, so maybe it's just an Oak Essentials thing.
oh, it's an Oak Essentials thing.
It's not a me thing.
Absolute. Oak Essentials, people are sleeping on their perfumes. It
Okay,
is
I'm gonna get the other one now.
best thing that they have. Obviously, they're like skincare focused, but the perfumes and the
Yeah.
candles, goddamn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay.
So I agree. That's also my current fixation, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, my last one.
Last one.
This is gonna be a lot.
Oh, God.
Love Island, USA.
Love Island is like baseball. Rude.
It is like baseball.
Rude to everyone's schedules.
It is so rude. I finished it last night.
I don't.
Let me talk about Love Island. So I have had no interest in Love Island. I don't care about it. I didn't understand people who like went to get VPNs to try to watch it in the UK in real time. I never understood it. I did think the premise was clever where it's real time, which is insane for editors to
Yeah.
literally edit
Yeah.
the next day. So it is cool to be like, you're watching it and they're there.
Oh, and they don't probably know what the world is responding to.
They don't know.
Ooh,
So like
that's shocking.
That now I'm excited to like stalk them all because
They come home and they look at their Instagram.
Oh, they have millions of like this is the biggest season of Love Island, period. Like it has been a phenomenon. So anyways, I just have never had any interest. I don't know. I'm not into it. And people just kept saying, you have to watch this season. You have to. And I was like, oh, do I have to? It's like 36 episodes, 36 hours of my life. And I started the first episode. It's like so cheesy and so cringe. And they're just twerking. And it's like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand. But then you fall in love with all these characters because you are with them for an hour. It's insane how well you get to know them. And it is true, this season has been particularly dramatic and insane. And I thoroughly enjoyed my time. I don't think I'll ever watch Love Island again because it was way too much of a commitment. And I don't think the US one, I know people say the UK one is so much better. The US one is typically not good. So this was like the first season that was good. And the reunion is, I mean, this episode's probably gonna come out later, but the reunion is on Monday. And they've never done a reunion, but they did it because like the response has been insane.
Tell me you're not a mom without telling me you're not a mom.
It is.
You watched all of Love Island.
I watched all Love Island maybe like 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It took me 4 days to finish the Simone Biles documentary, which was 2 episodes.
Yeah. So you definitely not for moms.
No.
I would not recommend to watch this for moms. If you like literally just need something to put on in the background, look, half of it you're not paying attention because half of it doesn't matter. Anyways, yes, I would not recommend watching Love Island if you're a mom or if you have like other shit to do. But again, you're not really paying attention half the time because there's nothing really happening until like the eliminations and stuff. But it's so, I will never watch Bachelor again because it's so much raunchier. And it's so amazing. Like the challenges they do are just them like pretending to be strippers or like them making out with, they'll be like, make out with the person that you think is the hottest, or like make out with the person you think has the best personality, and you're just making out with them. It's fantastic. It is. Good Lord. So good. Anyways, that's my current fixation.
Amazing. Well, my last current fixation is the Simone Biles documentary.
Oh, I still need to watch it.
I did not realize.
Where she came from?
That she is the GOAT. Like,
oh no, she's absolutely incredible.
When they said that most gymnasts can't even get one skill set or whatever they call skill named after them, it's like if you get one, it's a big deal. She has 5. And only one out of those 5 has someone else successfully been able to do. There are 4 skills that are named after her that only she has done.
It's so nuts.
It is.
No, she's. We didn't even like really talk about the Olympics. Are you an Olympics girly?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
But the Simone Biles documentary, I'm into it.
I watched a little. I dabbled.
Dad videotaped the opening ceremony.
Oh, Dad was raving about the opening ceremony.
It didn't translate. I don't think on video. I think you had to be there. I
think it was pouring rain.
I think you had to be there in Paris.
Anyways.
But yeah. So yeah, anyways.
Simone. Yeah.
Simone Biles. That fucking documentary on Netflix. Like, wow.
Yeah,
just her whole story, who she is, what she's done. She is the GOAT. Like, hands down, like, bow down. She's amazing.
Amazing. All right. Well, sisters. We love you, sisters, so much. Make sure to follow us at Mady Mayo, at Gabrielle Scout. So I didn't know you changed your handle. It's
do you like even think about me?
Sometimes.
Because I've been asking you to look at my TikTok for so long, and it's
you just like don't come up on my For You page. I don't ever look at like who I'm following.
I literally changed my handle like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Love you, sisters.
Love you, sisters.